And
we
we're
need
back.
lightning? Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna
sorry.
use lightning.
Let's do that over again.
All right. And we're back in the land of Hasele. This is Let's Play Baten Kaitos Origins. We are the original one half of the data plan. And
Gotta mention that every time,
yes, we
even though
do.
we didn't do it, the last time.
Yeah, we haven't done it the last couple of times, but every once in a while we gotta throw it in.
Gotta remind the people, what's real. Oh, look, it's more of the goat sheep.
Goat sheep.
The ageless village? I don't know. It looks kind of aged to me.
Must be Sheratan.
I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just, all the vegetation and everything.
It is definitely very, very aged. But maybe it's ageless in a different way.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I wonder how everybody's doing.
They're all dead.
Yeah, you're probably right. Come on, let's go see Mom first. It's
He
been a
just
long
reacted to that. Like
I
they're
know,
all
it fit
dead.
in perfectly. Yeah, you're probably right.
All right, come on in. All right, do you have potions?
Say hello to what is probably the most normally dressed shopkeeper in the entire game.
I would say that's an understatement, but no, that's pretty much exactly right.
Yeah, on weapons, I guess, again, we'll see. Fuck it, let's do it.
We're doing it live. Huh? That was some good stuff.
That'll be nice in a bit.
Yeah, I bet.
Especially when we go back to Alfard.
We're going back to Alfard.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
I mean, you know at some point there's going to be a fire dungeon, and I'll let you guess where that fire dungeon is.
Voice make you cry again.
I don't know, on the fire continent maybe?
Oh,
Oh, that voice acting. I don't blame you for cutting the kid off.
Yeah, they get kind of annoying, especially in this part of the game where, like,
There's a lot of them?
there's a lot of it, yeah.
Yeah, Gina, show me your wings.
So, that kind of looks like someone that we've met, except way younger.
Does it?
I thought so.
All right, take a good look.
It was during that, like, out-of-body experience.
Oh, yeah.
Red hair. Not tied up, though.
Yeah, that's interesting. We'll call it Sagi's Dream World. Or Dreamland.
Okay, so Sagi's Kirby. That's what you're telling me.
Yep. Also, those are some beautiful wings.
They're not beautiful white wings, though.
Oh, and it's playing the song. Leali del Principio.
Look, Gina's wings.
Just as pretty as always. Thanks, Gina. I'm not ever gonna cry again.
I'm calling BS on
Well,
that.
That's wonderful,
Yeah, that's
especially if it's true. But I think I've heard that
Yeah,
one
see,
before.
she's with us.
I made it this time.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
Incredible. I never knew wings of the heart could be so beautiful. You just don't see people with wings like that. Not anywhere I know of.
That's right. They're the best wings in the world. No one else's could touch them.
well, maybe that's because you're just surrounded by assholes with bad hearts.
Bad wings.
Evil hearts. Oh, I desynced the runners.
Oh no, how could you? That's not in the spirit of competition.
First, I think we need to talk to this guy.
I do remember talking to that guy.
Oh, never mind. All right, maybe it's in a little bit.
We have already started to get lost. Good. Hey, but you know what? At least it's your fault this time and not mine. I don't know if I was in control of this last time, but...
I think it was Ellie, and she just ran around and looked at every single thing and took like an hour. And it was so painful to edit. I'm actually kind of glad we're redoing this. It'll be slightly less boring, hopefully.
More streamlined.
Like I'm not saying that to insult her or anything, but like this part of the game is also, it's just a lot of running around, plot
Listen, Matthew,
exposition,
Are you hungry?
a lot of a lot of
Better not be
semi-boring
out to see my
cutscenes.
wings.
Hi, Mom. I'm home.
Wait a minute, that's not any of the kids.
Soggy.
It's my
Mom.
kid.
I'm home, Mom.
Yes, I can see that. Welcome home, Soggy. I see. So you've been working in Alfard.
Yeah, and they gave me all this money as a stipend. Here, look. Take it. You could use the help, right?
Thanks. I sure could. After all, I've got a house full of growing menaces here. We're strapped for just about everything. So,
Well, you're not
who's the
strapped for
young
growing
lady?
menaces, that's for sure.
That's true.
Oh, this is Millie. We met her on the way here. She's traveling from Alfard.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Milliard. I'm so sorry to impose on you like that.
Don't be silly. It's no trouble. I'm delighted Soggy's brought such a lovely girl home with him.
Speaking of tropes.
She's rotten on the inside.
I'm right here. Oh, I saw you earlier in the square. Your wings of the heart are so pretty.
No, you were watching?
Also, it's fun to just watch the kids playing with Gilo.
That teacher
Yeah.
likes to see my wings. He stops crying on the spot. Soggy was the same
Also,
way
that
when he
one
was little.
kid in the top left is just jumping on the bed repeatedly.
Mom, don't tell her any
Yeah.
bad stories.
All right, mister.
The top of a bunk
I
bed
guess
too,
I'll
which
go
makes it
get
even
supper
worse.
ready then.
That's just asking for
Make
problems.
yourself at home, Milliard.
Oh, they killed him. Gilo's dead
Oh
now.
no, Gilo's dead. Game over.
Guess we're back down to 2 party members. Reinflate.
So, what do we do now?
Well, I thought we could relax here for a little while. It's my first trip home in ages. Why rush to get everything planned out? Hey,
I
Millie.
thought we already
you
kickstarted
still
the
haven't
plot.
had a
What do you
chance
mean
to
it's
look
not
around the
going?
village, right? Come on, I'll give you the grand tour.
All right, time for the grand tour. Watch out, where'd you hide my... You started it.
You ate my piece of cake.
No, I said I'm sorry.
Oh. That's an older sibling feel. Well, you gotta be more grown up.
I don't know that feel. I
I
have
mean,
not
neither
been in
do
a
I. I
relationship,
just
think.
know that that's the experience. I am also the younger sibling, as you know.
Someone might give us the lead. Oh boy, it's investigation time. This segment wouldn't be so bad if it weren't
It's a
so
ruined
difficult
clock
to
tower
find
from a
what you
long
need
time
to
ago.
do.
Yeah.
Everybody here calls it the Briar Clock. The story goes that it was built back in the age of the gods.
It's barely holding together. I guess you can't go in.
No, too many thorns. But the kids dare each other to climb it all the time. You know, to see who's braver.
You used to climb it too.
Called out.
It was like a ritual. You'd go up all by yourself. Not even sunset would bring you down. Gina used to get so worried.
No kidding. I guess you're braver than I gave you credit for.
Wow, all right.
Underhanded burn? Yeah. Yeah, backhanded.
Bravery. It's just climbing the Briar Clock helps me unwind.
Get it?
A good climb might bring out your demure side. If you had one.
I'll pass, thanks. I wouldn't want the thorns to tear my clothes.
Craven.
Who is?
Cut it out, you two.
Oh, 2 for the price of 1.
Another Fulgrim.
Another drum.
And that.
What was that? It's some equipable. I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be an offensive or a defensive one. Actually,
It's offense.
Rosen's Thorns, probably offense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's for Millie.
That would make sense. Okay, so they have a spot where they hide all their treasure.
Yep, it's down here behind the goats.
Of course it is. All right, really sus.
Very sus.
Oh, it's hey, I'm not falling for that again.
Again?
I'll just have to trick you. Red and round and really juicy. Gee, I don't know. Could we perhaps find some immediately to our right? That was hard. Okay, what part of this is tricky? Because it hasn't been bad so far. I'm waiting for the catch.
What makes you think this is going to be tricky?
Well, not this part of it. It's so round. It's so fruity. Ooh, we're in the club.
This crunchy, muffled hat.
That's interesting.
I probably should have read that whole description.
Most fabrics aren't crunchy.
Probably really old and worn because these are poor orphans.
So clearly the world would not be saved if we hadn't done this, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Ooh, adhesive bandages.
We actually just we just killed an afterling. Well, assuming that's what we're going for right now. That's really all we know about the plot so far. Is that those are things that exist.
And they're related to that, really evil god that we know about from the last game.
Exactly. Which I do have to wonder what the experience would be like if you played this game first.
First? Yeah.
I feel like you'd just be really confused. Because it does kind of assume that you go into it with, that all of the knowledge about the world that comes from the previous game. Like, they explain some of the basic things, like, guardians, like, spiriters and whatnot, but...
Can you imagine, like, meeting the Gelderblame in this game first?
And then seeing
And
him
then
in
see-
Eternal
yeah.
Wings.
Wake up?
Yeah.
Like, wow, you really let yourself go there, bud.
He let himself go all the way to the top.
How long are you going to lie there? Your lady friend is already up and waiting.
I'm up.
Oh, so that woke him up real fast.
Yeah, it's already starting.
Sorry to keep you.
Let the shipping commence.
Aw, did some...
Anchors away. Okay, so this is where we find out about the lake monster.
So why do we have to kill the lake monster? That is now the pertinent question. Hello, old man.
Here we go. It's the Greythorne guy.
Ah. Shoutouts to me.
It's perfectly normal for a lad your age to experience strange new feelings towards Greythornes.
Whoa. This conversation can be read very differently.
So eventually you can come back and talk to this guy, and he'll give you some kind of weird thing where you can, like, possess Greythornes and control them, and then that
strange.
unlocks a couple of extra side quests where you effectively eavesdrop on people. And it's
Oh,
you
okay,
get
so
some
you can
extra,
spy on people using Greythorne.
pretty much, and you get some exposition that way.
Interesting.
Like, I know where there's one character where he basically just vents to you as a Greythorne, and you're just sitting there like, squeak!
Oh, that's funny. I was stuck behind a rock. Now I am not stuck behind a rock. Thank you for helping me not be stuck behind a rock. This is my entire character.
I was stuck behind a rock. Then I got out. See how you can do it too.
Then he writes a self-help book.
Oh, this is the field guide.
So can you just skip getting this then?
I guess so. Okay, I don't think
So
there's
what
anyone
does the
to
field
talk
guide
to.
even do?
Oh, it's a monster book.
Oh, okay, bestiary.
Whatever you want to call it, yeah. See if we already... Yep.
Dark Service Peon.
Unknown land.
I suppose this stuff is kind of important if you really want to know like elemental resistances and that sort of thing. Also, we never looked
Yeah.
at their stats.
Yeah, we never did. Here we go. So, HP offense 17, 24, 12. Or this is the lowest?
Yeah, by a significant margin. Wow.
Hmm. And resistances, I guess, are...
It's going to be partially based on, well, I guess there aren't equipment, so.
What's giving us lightning resistance? Oh, is it the magnetite?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably those.
Alright. That might
I
help us
do
in
think
a
it's good.
near future boss.
I do think it is kind of interesting though that like by stocking certain magnets you can affect your stats. It's kind of like Final Fantasy VIII, but not as crazy. Where
Alright,
you
let's
can
see.
like draw magic to affect your stats, because that gets broken. super, super broken.
Yeah. Well, all I know about Final Fantasy VIII
But it's
is Ellie
abusable.
complaining about having to steal magic from people.
Well, that's the only way that you can cast it. Like, you have to draw magic from things in order to be able to use it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
It's a cool idea, but there were definitely issues with the implementation, I think. Yeah, it's a stronger
Yeah,
fire sword.
we really don't have enough to trade right now.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Trade deck editor. Oh yeah, let's definitely not trade away our
Let's
good
just see
stuff.
what she has.
Yeah, things we already have, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Could get more potions.
We're
Yeah.
good on potions for now.
Oh, did we? Did we get more?
Yeah, because we bought the one from the shop, and then we found another one.
Okay, so that's not as dire of a need now.
No. Although...
That's reassuring.
Yeah, in fact, we could probably... let's take this one out.
So, as you get more useful cards, do you kind of phase out the wills? We
You
only
can.
have one in our deck right now.
Yeah, you can. I'm trying to remember if I use it for like the entire game or if I get through it, or if I just throw it out at some point. Okay, it's not time for you yet. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure who we have to talk to next. I know we had to talk to the girl there who's praying for the victims of the lake monster or whatever. Maybe it's Gina. Damn it.
Nope. All right, and we're back to where we were in the previous playthrough. No idea who we need to talk to.
Find something that will put her at ease.
Oh, or what if we have to go
Oh
to
my
the lake
God.
and then do something?
There's a dead guy.
That is... Well, we don't know he's dead yet.
No, probably not, but... That's right. Item found at ruins.
Oh, that's... Why? Everyone's saying, like, don't go to the lake, don't go to the lake.
you gotta go to the lake.
Yeah. I can see how that would have tripped us up. Maybe he wrote something about this Magnus.
Oh.
Oh, this is the mix. Right. I'd forgotten about that part. Thanks, I guess. You know what? I'll take advancing the plot. That's reward enough.
Exactly. No, we had lots of great adventures today.
Oh yeah, loads.
Yes, it's a village called Sheratan in Hossele. I know.
Ooh.
I mean, are you sure about him? I find it hard to imagine he's a... Someone's coming. I'll contact you again later.
Hi, Rouge.
That's exactly who it is.
Apparently, this game is just Sonic Adventure 2.
Hey, what do you think we should do from now on? Helping out here at the orphanage.
So, I
wouldn't
mean,
be
we've got a
bad idea.
blue-haired protagonist
Joke's on you. You thought this game was going to be about, exploring and
That way
fighting.
Mom can take it easy
Nope.
now and then.
All about helping out at the orphanage.
Thanks.
Yep. Teach those kids to live and learn.
Soggy, you're still up.
Their future is hanging on the edge of tomorrow,
What are you
after
doing out
all.
here?
Exactly.
Oh,
I couldn't sleep. I was getting advice about where to go from here.
I couldn't sleep either. There's so much racing through my head right now. Hey, Soggy, I don't mean to pry, but there's something that's been bothering me. What were you doing in the Dark Service? How could someone born in Hossele bring himself to work for the Empire? I know about the Hossele servitude. I learned about it back when I was at the School of Magic. Didn't
The School of
Empire
Magic?
force the Hosselites to work on the construction?
You're just going
of
to drop
large
that on
cities?
us? No more context?
If you
Oh,
know
that you'll get plenty
she'll
of
have to ask
context.
me why I joined the service.
I know.
It's like the core of her
It's
backstory.
just the first that we've heard of
I
it.
joined to avenge everyone. To kill Olgan.
And now we're getting serious.
Ooh, yeah, you can tell because the music's different.
Yeah. 5 years ago, every able man in Hossele was led off to slave away for the Empire. Most of them didn't come back. The kids in the orphanage are all the children they left behind. Mom would get so sad whenever she talked about it. So I made up my mind to get revenge for everybody. And that's why I needed to get as close to Olgan as I could. But what I said before about earning the money, that was true too. Mom works hard to get by, but the orphanage is still a wreck. And lucky for me, an elite group like the Dark Service pays a cut above the rest. Way better than when I was just a nobody in the Imperial Army.
Soggy, I'm so sorry.
You didn't.
Does your mother know about all this?
I'm not gonna tell her. She'd just get worried or mad. And either way, she would have stopped me.
Oh.
Well, I think I'll head in now. Good night, Millie.
And this has been Soggy's tragic backstory.
One down, two to go.
Soggy, get up. It's morning.
Morning. No, it's not. The clickers haven't crowed.
What are you talking about? They crowed hours ago. Stop your mumbling and get out of bed.
I'm up.
Sleepy protagonist. That's gotta be a trope.
It's definitely a trope.
Sorry to keep you.
Aw, what's the matter? Did Soggy Woggy stay up past his bedtime?
Bitch,
It
you
really
were
does
up
not
too.
It really does not help, like, how well that, Soggy Woggy,
No, it
Words.
doesn't.
and you know what? It even rhymes with groggy.
Oh God. Groggy soggy. Alright, what's up next on this episode of Adventures Talking About the Lake? Is it
I
time
don't
for
know.
your thing yet?
What haven't we said about the lake?
Damn
There's
it.
a monster there. We know that.
Oh, this might be when... This might be when we go down to see it. Let's
See
talk
what,
to...
the monster?
Yeah, let's talk to Teak and Wacho. Hey, hang on. You're from Sadal Sud, and you're talking about people out in the boonies? Come on.
I think a real man of the sky should teach them a lesson.
Exactly. But we have to go to Diadem for that. Oh, wait. Maybe it's someone... Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh no, what is it? Seriously?
Yup. Now we go over to the house next door.
Why?
It's like you could barely see her there.
And the fact that there's no hints, nothing in the game itself. That's what makes it so painful. She's so hard to see. She's
Yeah.
moving, but
Oh, wait.
ugh.
Well, now that that's over with.
Yeah. About time.
I think the rest is straightforward from here.
It had better be.
Soggy! 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 Oh, it's awful!
Oh, we're sleeping again.
But there's a monster, right?
Yeah, a humongous monster one.
The monster must have gobbled up the people who didn't come back from the lake, right, T?
Yeah, it gobbled them.
I don't like the sound of this. Watcho, why don't you start at the beginning?
They're dancing like they have to pee.
Okay,
Oh, no, they're not.
Teague and I went out to pick some cotton cap fruit, and so yeah, we had all this fruit, right? And we were talking about how Soggy would go wild over all the fruit we had, right, Teague?
Yeah, all this fruit. We were gonna give it to Soggy.
Enough about the cotton cap fruit. I asked you about the monster.
No, right.
Right.
So we grabbed all the fruit and started back for the village.
Yeah, the village.
And that's when it came flying out of the water.
Yeah, sploosh.
Right, Teague?
Sploosh.
Boom!
It was as big as the Briar clock, I swear, with long gangly cords
Whoa,
cutting grayish and had these
that's
beady glowing
big.
eyes.
Soggy. I know. That sounds just like the thing that attacked us in the Emperor's residence. These monsters.
Oh, it was as I suspected. I mean, why else would
Kind of
we'd
what
be
you and I
after
both
it?
have- Besides,
You do realize I'll be going with you. I don't know what this monster business is about, but it sounds like fun.
Did you just say fun? Are you some sort of half-wit?
if this creature's anything like the last one, it's gonna be strong. Let's make sure we're ready for it.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
We have more potions now. What could possibly go wrong? And thus ends the painful quest to unlock the lake dungeon.
Probably.
We hope.
Yeah, I think we can cut out here though. So
Okay.
hopefully those episodes weren't too horribly boring. We'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.